Adults learn differently than children. Our brains are fully matured. We have established habits. We're busier and more distracted. Most information targeted at adults does not account for these differences. We gather information through books, TV, movies, and the internet, but fail to turn that information into knowledge. Learning requires that we not only gather information, but also incorporate, test, and experience it ourselves. This process turns information into knowledge and knowledge into change. Hapacus is built on this process, helping you learn, change habits, and improve your happiness. Hapacus is an educational program spreading the science of happiness. That means we communicate the right information and assist you in turning that information into true change. To do this, we developed the Learning Loop. This innovative adult learning program is designed to help adults make long-lasting change towards greater happiness. The Learning Loop has 4 components: reading, discussion, practice, and teaching. By following each of these steps, you are training yourself to absorb, integrate, practice, and spread the science of happiness. Let's take a look at each of those steps. The basis of our learning is reading. The student manual is an overview of key discoveries made in the science of happiness and how to apply these findings in our own lives. The science of happiness covers the research being done on optimizing mental health and happiness in the fields of psychology, biology, sociology, neuroscience, and others. The student manual isn't only written words, but also charts, graphs, and pictures to help you understand the information. Most of us are not built to process or remember large amounts of text. In addition, our lives are busy and full of many other responsibilities. We learn best when we read in small portions and spend time thinking about that information. The student manual is written with these limitations in mind. The chapters provide pre-chapter summaries, visual aids, and call-out boxes to increase the efficiency of your reading. When you're done reading, it's time to start reinforcing that information. Studies have shown that when we discuss a concept with someone else, we reinforce our understanding and retain that information longer. Your classes are designed to do just that. Hapacus classes initiate discussion. They are a setting for you to share your stories, insights, and questions, and listen as others do the same. Hapacus classes are a discussion group designed to do 5 important things. 1. Discuss concepts. The more you discuss, the more you learn. 2. Receive support. Your fellow students will be helpful and supportive. 3. Motivate. Classes will motivate you to come prepared, participate, and share your stories. 4. Provide perspectives. We all have different perspectives, and listening to someone else's point of view will give you additional insights. 5. Build relationships. When we interact with others, we build social capital, an important resource for our happiness. The next step in the learning loop is to practice. The student manual and classes include self-assessments, exercises, and many other techniques developed by researchers to help you change your life. When we practice what we learn, we enhance our understanding and its application in our lives. Hapacus is about changing both mental and physical habits to improve our happiness. If you don't practice, your habits can't change. Learning is like riding a bicycle. You can read and discuss how to ride a bike, but until you get on the bike and try, you aren't really learning. That process may include some bumps and bruises. But over time and with consistent practice, you get better. Just like riding a bike. The final and most important part of the learning loop is teaching. Many of the experts in our society are teachers. Whether that person is a university professor, a minister, yoga instructor, or tennis coach, teachers have an advanced understanding of their material. But they didn't start teaching after they became experts. They became experts because they teach. The same is true with Hapacus teachers. To truly own a concept, you must teach that concept to someone else. That's true for anything you're trying to learn. The preparation, focus, and interaction of teaching helps you retain information for the rest of your life. That's why the last step of the learning loop is to teach someone else. We call that closing the loop. When you close the loop, you attain a rare level of understanding that allows you to convert knowledge into real change. Teaching may seem daunting, but it shouldn't. We don't expect you to be the expert. All you need to do is facilitate a discussion. Bring together a group of friends and family who you can discuss these concepts with, and you're on your way to mastering the material. Once you've closed the loop, you'll feel more confident and capable when it comes to your own happiness. The information will be ingrained in a way that will allow you to change your habits and therefore change your life. The learning loop is designed to layer and reinforce information so it becomes second nature. There is no end to the learning loop, just as there is no finish line in the pursuit of happiness. It is a journey, and by making a commitment to lifelong learning through reading, discussing, practicing, and teaching, you will change your life and the lives of those around you. Hapacus is here to help in your journey towards greater happiness. But it all starts with you, happier.